YouTube, what is good? Back with another video. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Go do that now. Now that you've done that, back with another video. Kodak versus Jackboy. This is, I guess, from the beginning. Shout out to, I think it's Publish X. Shout out to him, because he makes great videos. We're going to get into it, alright? Let's do it.
I love the streets, even though they can't love me back. Love to rap, but my first love is going to jack. Me, myself, and I don't want to ride in the pack. I don't need 100 niggas, bitch, I got a strap. Stop capping, boy, no, you do not live like that. All that flagging, boy, you know you could get killed like that.
Fix my shirt.
Kodak Black has been crying out for help recently. Not only has he spoken about dealing with addiction, but he's also in the middle of a beef with one of his day ones. His latest hit song, Super Them, has everyone singing the lyrics.
That was one of them ones. One of them ones.
For those that don't know, the song is about his old best friend and right-hand man, Jackboy. When Kodak first popped on the hip-hop scene, one of the first things he did was establish his own label, Sniper Gang. Although there's a few members who rep the group, Jackboy was always the most promising behind Kodak. But as of recent, it looks like the once brothers are now in the middle of a beef that's only getting worse by the day.
Comment below and tell me how y'all feel about this beef. Like, I don't like it, but y'all tell me. I don't like it, but y'all tell me how y'all feel
similar
about it.
By nature. They both lived in poverty and had dreams of making it out one day. Jacking cars and hitting licks together, they tried to make a way for themselves. When Jackboy caught a case at 14, he said Kodak was the only person who stayed down for him. He wrote him letters every week and checked up on him. Jackboy sat for almost 3 years, all while Kodak's music career slowly started to take place. In songs, Kodak would shout his man out and held it down until his return.
For sure.
From then on, Jackboy stood
Real
behind
nigga
everything
activity.
Kodak did. But him having Kodak's back would actually turn around to be the exact reason they're having issues now. Kodak's been involved in a few beefs with other rappers since his career started, but the most notable was probably with his old collaborator, NBA Youngboy. When Kodak was serving time in 2020
if we didn't, we're going to do it.
Charge,
I think.
he came for
I'm not going to
say
say
it.
I remember saying I was going to do a few videos and
Youngboy his son.
I remember
when
saying I was
advertising
going
on
to do a few
YouTube,
videos
I
and I
know
never
that
got
making
to
an authentic video with a clear call to action is the key to getting results.
They started trading shots online, going back and forth until Jackboy joined the beef to back his brother up.
All your dogs walking, man, living in your back room, man. Come on,
Nike,
man.
man.
Boys out the back room,
All the
man.
boy wearing Nike,
Get
man.
the boys out the back room, man. Them boys don't got
ain't got no
money.
club,
Them
man.
boys wearing Nike, man.
Wearing Nike, man.
Still wearing Nike, man.
I wear Nike, man. So, that's the only thing I agree with Jack. I wear Nike, man.
I'm dripping Dior, poor ass nigga. My dog in jail, man. I'm still coming.
While this is happening, it's important to note that Jackboy's career was starting to gain traction as well.
Facts.
With Kodak still behind bars, he held it down for the Sniper Gang and was keeping his name out.
I thought when Jack came home, they was finna be on, like it was over.
Active. When Kodak was finally pardoned by the president and a free man, everyone was anticipating the Sniper Gang to go crazy and take things to another level.
I was one of those
reuniting,
ones.
Unfortunately, the opposite happened. Slowly, Kodak started to show signs that his Sniper Gang empire was crumbling. Seemingly out of nowhere, Kodak and Jackboy started sending subliminal shots at each other. Kodak claimed Jackboy was becoming jealous of him and everything he has accomplished. On the other end, Jackboy claimed Kodak tried to keep the limelight all to himself. He says Kodak was burning out, and instead of helping put the whole Sniper Gang on, he was going to crash for everybody. Instead of talking about it behind closed doors and getting back like brothers should,
I think they should have done that. They should have just did that versus how it ended up going.
Kodak then took it to another level, disrespecting Jackboy by saying he started Sniper Gang, and he needs his money for letting Jackboy eat off his plate. He continued with another post. This one said, "I just made another $1 million off Lil Jack." Before this point, fans didn't think much of the issue, But then Kodak started making videos, flushing the money he said he made off Jackboy's music down the toilet,
I think Kodak
throwing
went
it off
public
a boat
first.
into the water.
I think he went public
Jackboy
first.
responded saying he had no issues, and at the end of the day, that's still his brother. Kodak finally came forward and gave a little more context to the beef. He said while he was locked up, Jackboy was hyping him up, saying he stacked $1 million for him, and it was waiting when he got out. But when he was released early, Jackboy apparently ghosted him for a while. This set Kodak off.
You know, shit, right before I came home,
That's where it started, huh?
telling my people, he telling everybody, look, oh yeah, when bro come home, I got an M for him. When bro come home, just flag, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make that shit sound good, so niggas will fuck with him, so niggas will think he keeping it real. Oh yeah, I got an M for him.
I don't think he should have put a price on it, but I still don't think it should have went left like this.
The more time that went on, the story just kept getting different and more crazy. This is where NBA Youngboy comes back into the story. Before Kodak and Youngboy ever had issues with each other, they were both the young guns in the industry making noise. The two collaborated on a few songs and at one point seemed to be pretty cool with each other. Kodak's career took off a little before Youngboy was ever as big as he is now, so at the time, Kodak says he had plans to sign Youngboy to his sniper gang, but it never happened. Fast forward to the present, and Kodak now claims the reason it never happened was because Jackboy was hating on Youngboy, and he talked him out of it. He also claimed he was never the one who took shots at Youngboy, and that Jackboy had his social media passwords and was the one really behind
All
it
that
all.
he shouldn't even put all
At this
that out
point,
there.
Jackboy hit his breaking point. He left all that brother talk out and started to really speak up about things. He went on Instagram Live and said he never had any passwords for Kodak's accounts, and that Kodak started the beef with Youngboy because he was mad he took his girl while he was locked up. Jackboy added more to the story after he said Kodak only signed him for $2,500 for a one-album deal. He said he gave him multiple albums, and he admits they all flopped because he was still building his name. But now that his music was actually taking off, he said Kodak wanted to act like he still owed him more music. This made him feel unappreciated as he was the one repping Sniper Gang the entire time Kodak
I
was
see
locked
both
away.
sides.
He then ended up pulling out receipts that proved Kodak was actually the one hating on Youngboy in jail, despite him trying to blame it all on him.
I never seen that.
On the outside, the back and forth made it hard
Gotta
for
go back
fans
and
to
look at
pick a
that
side,
this.
as both
Never
stories
seen that.
seemed like they could have been true. But this is when it also came to light that Kodak was secretly dealing with a substance abuse, and he had been in and out of rehab for pills. Some claim this might have been the reason behind his sudden outburst. One minute he was taking shots, and another minute he seemed like he wanted to end the issue.
What's wrong with that, bro? Nigga, I love you, homie. I just expected a little appreciation back. Nigga, I ain't expect you to give me everything you owe me, bro. You nigga be playing with you like you don't get your word done. I'm about to message you when I see you with that skirt on. Hold on, do anything, I do that with you first.
After another Florida rapper named Wiz the Wizard was killed, Kodak took to Twitter to let out some of the feelings. He tweeted at Jackboy saying they should use this as a wake-up call and make things right. Despite the little effort, the disrespect on both sides only continued until it leaked into the music as well.
Yep.
Recently, Kodak dropped a song Super Gremlin, which actually went viral despite the lyrics behind it. Jackboy of course responded with his own song, Don't Force My Hand, telling his side of the story and how he felt. This beef has so many
Out of those two songs, obviously Super Gremlin was the better song. Obviously.
elements, it's hard to tell who switched up on who, or if all of this could have been avoided altogether. I don't think either side expected things to go this far, and hopefully they don't go to the point of physically hurting each other. But the most unfortunate part of this story is the fact that Super Gremlin is Kodak's biggest song since he was released from prison, and it's about dissing his ex-best friend. Don't Force My Hand is also Jackboy's biggest song ever, numbers-wise. Hopefully the numbers and clout that has come with the beef does not encourage them to keep going for that sake.
Nah, for sure. I hope it
With
don't.
the buzz they both have right now, we can hope that they get back together and take Sniper Gang to the top, like they initially set out to do when they were 14 and just looking for a way out.
Y'all know the vibes, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, hit all my social media, it's all below. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo.
Alright.